All right, so hello and good afternoon, and thank you for making it a GBSN Sports, a Goal Buster Sports Note. I am a Goal Buster, and this is the fifth game of the STETHS Cup 2023. And I want to thank you for making it a Goal Buster Sports Note on the YouTube page. And we're also on TikTok, Facebook, and also on Instagram. It's a St. Elizabeth Technical in the blue and the yellow versus the red and white of Glenmuir. The Glenmuir team, they only need a draw to go through to the semi-finals after 2-1 defeat to Haile Selassie, and with a -1, while the STETHS team on a -2 after picking up a 2-0 loss to Haile Selassie. So the Haile Selassie team, they're already in the semi-finals and waiting on KC or CC, that's Clarendon College, or Kingston College in the next game of the doubleheader here at the St. Elizabeth Technical Sports Complex. It's the B field, folks, so don't be alarmed if you are not seeing any stands. It's the B field, and the Glenmuir team has the rain pellet down here at the St. Elizabeth Technical Sports Complex. So the Glenmuir unit, Coach Peart, has made 3 changes to the one that lost to Haile Selassie. Orain Watson coming in, Kahim Preckerton also coming in, and Christopher Rodney, number 19 player who plays on the left side of attack. They're coming in for the Glenmuir team. The rest of the team is Antoine Goodwin in goal, O'Neill Headley, New Money Blackwood, Ramon Francis, Jason White, Devonnie Garden, DeAndre Johnson, and Nyron Allen completes the starting lineup for the Glenmuir team. The St. Elizabeth Technical team, on the other hand, has made a few changes coming in. And Dante Hewitt, they're coming in at right back. Number 22, Najee Brown, center forward, they're coming in. Number 7, Antoine Smith, also coming in. And Jade Lynch, number 8. And Joanna Garden, who plays on the left side of the fence, coming in for the STETHS team. So the rest of the team is Ricardo Smith. In a goal is Curtino Brooks. Number 18 is Ajay Smith. Dante Campbell is the captain. Abina Wallace with a new hairstyle here today. And out on the left side is a Jordan Blake, who completes the starting lineup for both teams. So the STETHS team, they have to win here in order to advance to the semi-finals. The Glenmuir team, they only need a draw to advance to the semi-finals. So it's a Glenmuir versus St. Elizabeth Technical right here at the STETHS Sports Complex. So here we go. And as we get the game on the way, let me thank you again for making it a Goal Buster Sports Note. As Melvin Reed, who is in the middle, he will be responsible for this game. And first assistant is Marquino Brown, as the ball slides down to Hewitt. Forced back to Ricardo Smith, lost possession. And Johnson, who plays that one off and had that ball up, and a handball called. Free kick, St. Elizabeth Technical, taken by Dante Campbell. Long ball swung on the left side for Jordan Blake to chase, and climbing on the back of Preckerton, and call here throwing Glenmuir, and they're taking short onto Francis, who dribbles and has been given making a lot of mistakes while he tried to dribble out of his defensive third is Ramon Francis. Now here is Watson. And Watson was robbed off the ball as Abina Wallace, who dribbles inside and played that one long and headed out shortly by Headley, further away from Francis. And a shot coming into the deflection fell nicely for Hewitt, who plays that one inside on to Simmet. That's Ajay Simmet. Abina Wallace, who plays that one wide as a Freckleton. And Jordan Blake plays that one back all the way to, and a ball played too long, too big, and applauded from the players. Good try. Let's go again. Short on to Francis Freckleton. And robbed off the ball here by Blake. Onto Abina Wallace, who dribbles inside, looking for a pass. Found one in Hewitt. Nice control from Hewitt. Hewitt standing over his ball, looking for support. He decides to dribble. He get away from one and couldn't get away from Headley. And the corner kick, the first corner of the game coming up here for the Staths team. Ricardo Simmet with this corner kick. And it's a nice corner. Here's a header. Picked off the top of the head of Dante Campbell. Fell nicely now for number 7, Antoine Simmet. Cool and selective. Did he took a touch? Second corner coming up here for the Staths team. Aiken short. Abina Wallace. Straight to goal and over the top. Aiken short. As the new man here in Rodney. Blackwood coming out of midfield to take this throwing. Coming short is Johnson. Blackwood all the way back to Headley. On to Francis. And control force him back and allowing Antoine Simmet to apply pressure, giving away possession. Jade Lynch and a whistle on the play there, and a slap, says the referee from Jade Lynch. Taken short, and ball played forward for Johnson, who eased that one off to Watson. And when Watson all the way back to Freckleton. The Glenmuir team, they're playing the ball around through Francis. And falling deep is Campbell. And giving away possession now as the Staths team, they can move forward. Here's Najee Brown now with 2. Najee Brown, 1-0. And Najee Brown has made it 1-0. 6 minutes gone on the clock. And the Staths team, they have taken the lead here. Beautiful pass through the middle. A slide rule pass. And Najee Brown, a right foot flick around the goalkeeper, which is good, and to make it 1-0 here for the Staths team. So 1-0 is at the score line. The ball played looking for Rodney by Blackwood, and taken a short as the Glenmuir team, they are down here by a goal. And as the Staths team, they move forward again to Antoine Simmet. And Simmet looking for the run of Abina Wallace, but Abina Wallace is not there as the game continues. Now Headley onto Rodney. Rodney controls and Glenmuir throwing. Taken short. And a big touch there from Johnson. Now, and communication as a nice ball swung over the top. Can he take that? Whoa, the beautiful control here from Blake, who cuts on his right boot. He cuts inside. Here's a shot coming in, and the goalkeeper couldn't handle. And almost latching on to that rebound was Najee Simmet, who was right there on the heels. And so the Staths team, they started out here with fire, and intercepted from Hewitt, throwing Glenmuir. So here we go. Glenmuir in possession. Too White. Haven't got a lot of touch from the inception of this game. And flick that one through nicely for Blackwood. Free kick here for the Glenmuir teams are playing a similar formation. 3-5-2. And with the overlapping wing backs. And as Johnson, who plays that one through, and almost fell nicely for Watson as the ball played forward for Najee Brown again. Here is Najee Brown on his right boot. Here's Najee Brown for a chance to make it to 2-0, and yes, Najee Brown has made it 2. He's on a hat trick. In the 6 minutes for the first one, in the 90 minute for the second one. And the Staths team, they're running rampant here on the Glenmuir team. 2-0 is the scoreline. So Najee Brown is a striker that was in doubt, and a lot of criticism against this number 22 player. But he had found 2 today, and will definitely spruce his confidence and also lower the critics on this number 22 player, Najee Brown, playing a center forward, having 2 goals thus far, and a player that is always in a goal scoring position. And now today he has made use of both chances that he got. 2 chances he got, and he had made use of 2 chances, which is great for a center forward. The flag is up on the far side. He said Najee Brown, a player who respect the fans didn't have any confidence in, but they have hope in that player. And I had a word with Brown before the game, and I also made Brown know that I have full confidence in that, in his ability. We just have to finish, and he has done that today. As a baller played wide on to Rodney, and Rodney couldn't control and watched closely by 2 players, and looking for a whistle, no whistle there, as Hewitt, who plays that one forward, giving away possession very cheaply, as White, who plays that one wide and play that one inside. Here's a 1-2. It's behind the camp. It's behind Allen from the pass from Johnson. So free kick Staths. As a Staths team, they hold a 2-0 lead. And Allen, who tees that one off onto White, and Guard, who plays that one to Blackwood. The Glenmuir team, Shu Headley, who plays that one forward, and Hewitt is close. So Hewitt, as an improved player, is Hewitt. And can he get there a little bit too hard there for the overlapping Dante Hewitt? Goal kick taken short onto Francis. And the Glenmuir team, they are down 2-0, but they're not playing bad. They're moving the ball around and looking for their chances, and looking for their opportunity. As a nice turn in the middle from Watson. He was fouled in the process. 2-0 remains the scoreline, as Johnson, who plays that one on to Watson, and a little bit too easy there. And looking for a penalty was Watson, but fairly from referee Reed, it was a little bit too easy, as Antoine Smith, who tried to get around Francis, but Francis was good and standing there his grounds, as Staths in possession, and swung in that one all the way across. Can Hewitt take that one down, and take that one down in the form of Rodney, as the Glenmuir team, they can move forward to Rodney, Christopher Rodney, who plays back to Blackwood. Glenmuir team in possession, red and white, moving forward to Johnson, as this is the 5th game of the Staths Cup 2023, and the Staths team, they're leading 2-0, courtesy of a brace from Najee Brown, number 22, taken short. As Headley, and a nice ball there, intercepted. As the Glenmuir team, they go forward to Newman Blackwood, all the way back to Francis, who switches the flanks. And Joanna Gordon, who climbs the back of Johnson. Very nice enough for Allen, and a good tackle there from Gordon, who coming in replace of Johnson. That's Henry Johnson. So Joanna Gordon climbing the ranks of under 16s, and a very harsh tackle there, and free kick here started quickly. Ball played forward, and now here's a chance now for Johnson, who played that one across, and cleared out the area that time by Ricardo Smith, throwing here for the Glenmuir team. And the ball played across from Johnson. As Allen heads that one off to the dangerous Watson. Looking for a shot. Now he has a chance. And that one is over the top there from Owen Watson. All right, so here we go. Dante Campbell, who he's a one off to Gordon, a little bit too hard for Gordon. And the Glenmuir team, they are having a throw-in deep down in the Staths team half as a ball float over the top from Wallace. And intercepted there from Francis as Blackwood plays the ball in the center of the field. White on to Gordon. Gordon over the top now to Frickerton. And Frickerton forced all the way back. And miscontrol from Francis that forced the ball all the way back to goalkeeper Gooden. Here's Headley. Decides to dribble it inside. And a clumsy tackle there from Wallace. The sun begins to peep back out. The Glenmuir team, 17 minutes gone in this one. And the Glenmuir team, they're down here 2-0. And the Staths team, they really started out fast as the ball played. Now here's a 2-on-1. Here's 2-on-1. And the Najee Brown now for his hat trick. And his first touch eludes him. Goal kick. Corner kick coming up here for the Staths team. But to be fair though, that ball, he needed that ball in front of him. And the ball passed behind him a little bit by Jordan Blake, which result in a corner kick. But that's a chance gone amiss. So Abina Wallace with this corner kick. And at the back post, Hewitt is there. In fact, that's Ricardo Smith. And the ball float over the top, and goalkeeper Gooden, easy for Gooden, who rolls that one immediately out onto Johnson. And Johnson played that one forward, but the Staths team managed to gain a possession. And Blake has gave away possession immediately as he got it. White here, number 5. And now the Glenmuir team has a Rodney who is wide. And he was clipped. The first yellow card coming out here for Antoine Simmet. All right, so here we go. So Newman Blackwood is back up on and ready to go. As the Staths team through Abina Wallace. And looking for the run of Najee Brown. Can he keep that one in play? And a fast outfield, so you have to weigh your pass. Taken short as a Headley, who dribbles forward. Break inside is Rodney. Nice interception from Hewitt. Now the Staths team in with possession through Blake. Simmet. Guard. And was he fouled? Now here's a chance now for Allen to dribble at the defensive unit of Staths team, and Joanna Gordon coming in with a slide tackle. Free kick in a very dangerous area for the Glenmuir team as Headley, number 15, who steps up to take. All right, so free kick for the Glenmuir team. And O'Neill Headley, number 15, faced with this responsibility. Left-footed player as the thunder rumble around St. Elizabeth. Through the wall. Oh, brilliant save. Now here's a rebound. Oh, 2-1. So the goalkeeper, Curtina Brooks, he saved that free kick. But in come number 8, Johnson, quicker to the rebound, to the second ball. And DeAndre Johnson on the score sheet. All right, so free kick that goes through the wall. There's a free kick here now for the Glenmuir team again. So 2-1. Now we're having a game on our hands. The Staths team, they need to win. They're in the lead, but the Glenmuir team, they're fighting back, taking that one short, taking away possession. Now can he find Najee Brown? Najee Brown is wide and open. Here's Najee Brown. The flag is up on Najee Brown. Offside call. Here we go. Ball swung all the way across. And Gordon couldn't control. Nice move there from Johnson. And a brilliant recovery tackle from Joanna Gordon. goal kick here. But on that free kick though for the Glenmuir team, the STETHS defensive unit, their reaction was too slow, allowing Johnson to step past them to get that second ball. You have to react faster than that. Here we go. Guard giving away possession onto DeAndre Johnson. Nice move inside. Here is Abina Wallace. We need more from Abina Wallace though. We have to get into his element as Antoine Simmet plays that one back to Ajay Simmet. Now Lynch giving away possession cheaply. Play that one through. Intercepted here from Captain Dante Campbell. 2-1 remains at the scoreline. Couldn't control that one was Ajay Simmet. Now here's Francis. Giving away possession again. Ball played on to Jordan Blake. Trying to get around Ferkerton. Now Abina Wallace who taken over. Giving away possession is Abina Wallace and Blackwood now who moves forward. Glenmuir in possession. 2-1 is the scoreline. 25 minutes gone on my watch. And Hewitt there doing some defensive work as free kick here for the STETHS team. Plays that one on the left side, intercepted from Ferkerton. And that's a nice ball through. Here's the STETHS team as Allen who played that one across. Oh! And Oren Watson. To be fair though, it was behind Oren Watson a little bit. So he had to stretch back to get that one over the top. 2-1 remains at the scoreline. So here we go. So Watson is up and good. There's a ball played high in the afternoon sky from Brooks, Curtina Brooks. And Jade Lynch playing in the center of the field. That's a nice ball on to Hewitt. Turns inside. And last touch off Francis. Corner kick coming up here. In short. Now here is Smith. Straight to goal. And a block there. As a ball played forward onto Oren Watson. And the ball eased back. Getting back was Hewitt. And a Garden who switches the play on to Blake. Nice control from Blake who plays that one inside. 1-2. And I don't know the call the referee Reed made, but an infringement call. Free kick Glenmuir. The flag was up. The ball was over the line. Throw in here Glenmuir. Nice leap. Najee Simmet. And Najee Simmet should have open and a turn on White as a Garden for the Glenmuir team who plays that one on to Allen. And a nice work there from Simmet, but referee Reed says that was illegal. Free kick Glenmuir. So free kick Glenmuir. And guess who? It's O'Neill Headley, number 15, with the responsibility. He had that scorching free kick that led to the Glenmuir goal. Can he do the same here over the wall? And did he took a touch? Took a touch. Corner kick coming up here for the Glenmuir team. Rodney as Headley who moves across to take this corner. Hanson taken short. Here is DeAndre Johnson. Right across the face of goal is still alive. And now Captain Dante Campbell who clears that one on the corner flag. And throwing for the Glenmuir team who is applying a great deal of pressure here. So we have reached the half-an-hour mark. And the Glenmuir team down here 2-1. And the STETHS team they're facing some deep pressure here. And Allen gonna get there. Joanna Garden boosts that one out for another throwing deep down in the STETHS team half. Taking short onto White. And a nice move there from Ferkerton. Corner kick is the result. In short is that corner kick. Play that one inside now on his left boot. and miscues. Fell nice enough for Hewitt. The STETHS team, they can launch a counter attack here through Hewitt, Dante Hewitt. He dribbles inside. No movements from the strikers. So he had to force to and revert to Gordon as Watson on to Johnson. Play that one inside to Allen. Oh, and Allen, if he knew that the two players were behind him, one was Gordon and the other was Rodney, he would have taken that one control and turn. Instead, he went for the 1-2 pass. So 2-1 remains the scoreline. Headley. Rodney who ball deep. Ball played forward. Cleared out by Lynch. As New Money Blackwood on the back of New Money Blackwood. And now Headley who clears that one as far as the center. And Simit as Hewitt who controls. That's a nice ball by Hewitt. Brilliant move. And he slides before he got that, but it fell nicely for Wallace. And Wallace who dribbles inside and tried a shot but blocked there from Captain White. And Najee Brown who tries to avert the attack as White who moves forward. Ball played inside. Here's a tackle coming in from New Money Blackwood. So card coming out for Blackwood. So yellow card for Blackwood, yellow card for number 7, Antoine Simit. That's 2 cards shown by referee Reed. Seems as if Abina Wallace going direct. And over the top, over the wall, goal kick. There's the Glenmuir team. Look as if they, as Francis goes around the goalkeeper to take that one, play that one forward, and Watson and White who came close plays that one through the middle. Glenmuir team in possession and launching in there. Ball played forward onto Rodney. And the Glenmuir team, they were purposeful going forward. And the ball played forward and headed out by a guard, playing well on that left side of defense. Ball played inside, over the top, headed out partially. And then now Ricardo Simit to boost that one further afield. Glenmuir in possession to guard. Pretty much even contest. STETHS team, they had 2 early goals, but the Glenmuir team, as I said before, they're not playing bad. They're playing really well going forward. The STETHS team equal to the task, but the goals are the major point of any game. Nice ball inside to Antoine Simit, who dribbles inside. A shot coming in there from Simit. Wide off target. A substitution coming in here for the Glenmuir team. And ball flicked on. Very nicely for the substitute. And a brilliant tackle there from Ricardo Simit. So the flag was up though. So Tavan Coleman is in. All right, so substitution, a first half substitution from the Glenmuir team as a number 7, Devani Gordon is off. Number 20, Tavan Coleman is in. So Coleman in, Gordon off, and Coleman wasn't having a great game in Clarendon. So Nani, look a break off, honey. Easy for the umbrella. So long floating ball intercepted from Captain Campbell. Rodney plays that one forward, and Captain who follow through. So a must-win situation for the Staths team, while a draw will see the Glenmuir team through to the semi-finals of the 2023 Staths Cup. That's a nice pass. Oh, and behind Najee Brown. And so the free kick here for the Staths team, as the Staths team looking for their turn. A long floating ball looking for Jordan Blake, too far ahead. As the Glenmuir team, they can start this one. So referee Melvin Reed has a call this one off. First 45 gone, 2-1 is the scoreline.